Welcome to New Possibilities. I speak truth to power without fear. So I plan to do a thorough video about Donald Trump and this impeachment inquiry. I will do so after I've had an opportunity to read the transcript and to read the actual whistleblower complaint, so you all can look out for that. I plan to thoroughly research this, do the research about the impeachment process and fully explain it to you all here on YouTube. I plan to do that very soon, so you all look out for that video. But for this video right here, I just want to provide some general thoughts about this impeachment inquiry. Also, I want to provide my thoughts about Donald Trump's reaction to this whole situation. I'll start off with his reaction. Donald Trump is a dangerous man. He's dangerous for a couple of reasons. First of all, he said that if he is impeached, there will be a civil war. This man is basically encouraging violence. And we know that this is nothing new for Donald Trump. We know that this man encouraged his supporters to attack protesters at his rallies. This is a man who has a history of doing this stuff. So he's basically stoking fear and he's causing chaos by basically encouraging people to engage in armed rebellion if he's impeached. And I think it's despicable that you would have a president of this country make such irresponsible and reckless statements to a group of supporters, many of whom are extremists, many of whom are white supremacists and right-wing fanatics. I think that's very frightening that you would have this man basically encourage violence. And then also, this man has referred to the impeachment process as a coup, which is absolutely ridiculous. The impeachment is a legal process established by the United States Constitution. There is no coup. A coup would be some people overthrowing the government through force of arms. That's what a coup would be. There is no coup here. And the fact that you got some of these Trump supporters running with that rhetoric is a damn shame, especially quote unquote black YouTubers. YouTubers who at one point professed to be black nationalists, and now all of a sudden they're on here tap dancing for Donald Trump. And they're parroting his same language when he refers to this impeachment process as a coup. This is not a coup. It is a constitutional process that's in place that lawmakers have every right to pursue. They have every right to investigate this situation. Now, I want to deal with some of these allegations. First of all, there's a big deal about this. This has been raised to the level of an inquiry because of this telephone call that Donald Trump had where he basically encouraged the Prime Minister of Ukraine to investigate Joe Biden's son on allegations of corruption and all that kind of stuff. So here he is allegedly calling on a foreign government to investigate and damage, his potential opponent at that time, his opponent in the election. He's calling on foreign agencies or foreign people to help him essentially in his election bid. That's basically what this is about. This is about him possibly, getting a quid pro quo where he's basically saying, well, I will give you all these hundreds of millions of dollars in aid if you move forward with this investigation of Joe Biden's son, knowing full well that if the investigation turns out the way he wants it to turn out, it would be very damaging to Joe Biden's potential run against Donald Trump. So these are very disturbing allegations, man. This man doesn't care anything about the country. Despite all this rhetoric about making America great again or America first, this man couldn't care less about American democracy. This man is a dictator and he wants to have power at all costs, even if it jeopardizes American democracy. We saw that in him, him making statements basically encouraging people to leak, foreign powers to leak information that's damaging about Hillary Clinton, encouraging foreigners to gain access to her emails and all that kind of stuff. So this is a man that doesn't care nothing about the country. He's only concerned about himself. He's only concerned about empowering himself. So those are just some initial thoughts about this situation. I plan to do a more thorough video soon, so you all look out for that. You know, I'm going to go into detail about the complaint, go into detail about the call, go into detail about the impeachment process. So you all look out for that. Please rate, comment, subscribe, like the video, share the video, hit that notification bell so that you'll know when I post new content on here. And again, you know, I want to encourage people to subscribe to this channel, like this video, you know, encourage your friends to subscribe to this channel. I'm trying to reach 10,000 subscribers. And also I encourage you all to support my political campaign here in Baltimore, Maryland for City Councilman for District 4. I will post a link to my channel, my YouTube channel for my campaign. I hope that you all can subscribe to that channel. Peace.